Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun to lean on. We're doing Simon Iyun Gimel 73 at Hilchos Krias Shema. Come across a pretty interesting halacha, and it's pretty relevant to a lot of people. For people that sleep in a bed, they're married, they sleep in a bed with their wife, their kids come in, you're sleeping naked, your wife is sleeping naked. Your kids, I don't know, they don't have pajamas on, they're naked also. So there's different halachas. You can't touch the lower half of your body, you can't touch the lower half of another man's body if he's a gadol, if he's above 13 years old, or a woman's body if she's above 12 years old. That's basically the halacha. Maybe there's a kula by your wife because you struck a gufo. The Rambam says the reason for this halacha that you can't say Krias Shema in these situations where the lower half of your body is touching their lower half, even though it's not your genitals, not touching the genitals, you're back to back. Your tuk is touching the tuk, you still don't want to say Krias Shema because the poskim say it's going to come with a hearer. You're going to have lustful thoughts for the other person. Now we're talking about even people that are heterosexual, right? Meaning it could be a man and a man. The first halacha implies a man and a man. What are they doing in the same bed together? I have no idea. But the halacha is that you're allowed to say Krias Shema. You're not allowed to say Krias Shema because it might come with a hero. That's the explanation. To me, it doesn't make sense because most people are heterosexual. They're not going to have such strong lustful feelings for another man. Certainly, your child, your son, 13 years old. You don't have lustful feelings for your son. I mean, maybe your daughter, but the Gemara says that we're pogeya in the arayos, that Chazal weakened it, and they said a father for his daughter, he doesn't have such a strong desire as a man for a different woman who's not related to him. So what's going on over here? Why can't you say Krias Shema? So I like to offer a totally different explanation because the Gemara doesn't explain really what's the reason. It doesn't make sense really because of hearer. I would like to say that it's a din of kumecha. You're supposed to say Krias Shema b'shachla of kumecha when you get up. Now, when you're still laying in bed naked, and you're very comfortable with whatever you're in bed with. I don't know why there's another man in the bed that's not dressed, but I don't know the situation. You're with your wife. Let's say a normal situation with your wife. You're both not covered or whatever. So, or your kids for some reason they're not clothed. So when your genitals are touching, your lower half of your body touching their lower half of their body, it's not so much hear. It's more that you're just comfortable in bed. You're not getting up. You have to get out of bed. Shabchab kumecha means you have to get out of bed. It's not just that you're awake, that you're consciously awake and you're not dreaming. It has to be that you're kumecha, that you're up. You're up already. And in the morning you have like this dozy period where, you're woken up, but you're just like half asleep, half awake, and I cuddle, let's say you cuddle with your wife or something, you cuddle with someone appropriate to be cuddling with. So whatever it is, you're not fully up. You're not up. You're not ready to get your day started, and that's one of the qualifications of Krias Shema of kumecha. You have to get up, and you're not up yet. You're just lying around and you're comfortable with the people in your bed. Now, once you take a blanket and separate between yourselves, so therefore you're not so comfortable anymore. It's not so nice and comfortable. It's very comfortable. People, let's talk about a man and a woman. It's more understandable for people. It's very comfortable to be another man and his wife to be, touching each other, just relaxing and enjoying each other. So you're not really getting out of bed at that point. When you put a blanket between you or a sheet between you, so then you're already able to get out of bed, and therefore it's called kumecha, and therefore you can say Krias Shema. That's, I believe, the reason for this halacha. I don't think it's anything to do with hirur. You can have kavana. Again, I don't believe that you have to have kavana for the pirush hamilim. To be also the mitzvah of Krias Shema, maybe you have to understand it, but not have kavana for the pirush hamilim, but have to understand, not have concentration, just to understand what you're saying is the mitzvah of Torah Shabbat. However, I don't think hira has anything to do with it having impure thoughts. It has nothing to do with impure thoughts. It's to do with whether you're up or not. Are you up or not? So when you put a sheet between you, you're more up, and you can say Krias Shema. That's the way I understand it. Hope you enjoyed today's share. It makes a lot more sense to me. Hope it makes more sense to you. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Have a good day. Bye.